are listening to Radio Dismuke.
RadioDismuke.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
Greeting. Yes, I am here. A little late than ever, but tonight I hope to finish off the portrait of Adele Bauer. Hope so. Not that I'm in a rush. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just at a point where it's just pretty simple stuff, to be honest with you. Just the bottom of the dress and a little bit of touch up from here. Anyway, what I was saying is that I spent today researching Michael Schwertz, great Dutch artist who was a contemporary of Vermeer. I've got the new image ready to roll. And that said, I think start painting. Anyway, without further ado, do Shakespeare. Bird. Guy sure knew how to paint. Christmas card every year. Sunset. Vacation. Realize you can. Dun, dun. A good day. Nice and sunny here in Toronto. Cool, but sunny. Alright. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Where? Here's guess I'm in a hurry all the time. ready. So, giving myself an entire day to get the next one ready. Double checked, triple checked, quadruple checked, whatever you want to call it. But it's gonna be bloody ready. I'm making some changes on the fly. I don't like that. Because each picture is planned out. At least it has been always for me. And I don't mind innovating if I see something that looks better or I can do something better. That's fine. But if, for instance, a structural thing that you have to change, I don't like that. Because, and slight structural change picture, which I decided to make. But what I didn't do is I didn't really do what I was thinking. I changed one thing, and if you change one thing, what happens is you find out you got to change a whole bunch of other things. And for whatever reason, I have no idea. I didn't follow through with the thought, so that it means that I got change put in, but I didn't follow through with the thought. It doesn't make any difference really to the drawing. I'm not trying to imply that. It doesn't. But what it does change is as you're doing it, you're sometimes changing things on the fly, and that is the part I don't like. I don't like to change things on the fly. There. Isn't a big deal. No, I don't like to be surprised with my pain. That's what it's down to. When your own painting surprises you,
just like a well-known sage, back in a wiser age, I've got the right idea on life.
Like I said, move one thing.
Philosophy, three things appeal to me, and of the three you play the leading part. Here's the kind of fellow I am. I desire like old Mark I am. Just a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and a thou.
That bloody works.
Here is all that's necessary. Just a jug of wine,
see it now.
A loaf of bread, and a thou. I find I'm very much contented to have someone like thee. The very day thy lips consented was paradise to me. Heaven opened up its portals. I'm the happiest of mortals, with a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou.
I could have sworn he just said a jug of wine and thou. Jesus, I hope not. Don't joke. you, although I always respected this guy as an artist, I'll tell you, I really respect him. My God, just incredible. Amazingly good he was.
Radio Dismuke is a listener-supported service of early 1900s music preservation, a nonprofit organization devoted to bringing the great forgotten music of the past to the attention of new and appreciative modern audiences. If you enjoy the music we present and value the work that we do, please consider giving us your support to whatever degree you're able. Your contribution will not only ensure that the music continues to play for your own enjoyment, you will also be passing on a priceless gift to all those who will discover this wonderful music for the first time as a result of our efforts. For more information, go to www.early1900s.org. That's early1900s.org.
Except for the a bit of artistic. Oh, that looks. Yeah. Is it going? Is it? Now, something I gotta paint that is not you at all. So you can all say a prayer for me.
I know there's not much to see, gee. I'm so afraid, dear, you've made a mistake. Please marry me, dear, before I awake. For I can't get over a girl like you, loving a boy like me.
Well, Christopher, I suppose. Or was such a... da.
I don't want you, but I'd hate
Now what you're getting camera flashes again.
you've got
Jesus.
me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I
Wow.
forgive you,
They're bad.
'cause I can't forget you. You've got me in
I think
between
that should be
the
better.
devil and the deep blue sea.
No, that isn't better.
I ought to cross you off my list, but when you come knocking at my door, fate seems to give my heart a twist, and
Wow.
I'm running back for more. I should hate you, but I guess I love you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Does it? There's another one. What is it doing? I don't know. Well, that illuminates it, okay. But it was. I'm sorry. Because this picture is 12 by 14 or whatever, 14 by 18, whatever, I can't remember what I made it offhand. I've got the camera really high so you can see it, but you can get. But regardless, carry on. Carry on. Now, I'm going to make some silver, which is kind of interesting in a sense. Because what you do with silver, like I've painted silver, frankly. An interesting, maybe a little interesting. If I could find my never-ending hunt for paint. Ah, of course, it's right in front of my eye.
Every star above knows the one I love, sweet Sue, just you. And the moon up high knows the reason why, sweet Sue, it's you. Ever shares my dreams, and without I don't know what I do in this heart of mine.
In this heart of
Sweet Sue, just you.
well, silver we will go. So what you do is mix up some paint spray, transparent white. Oh, these are kind of beigey sounds. Perhaps it was just the dress, you know? Sometimes the simplest explanations are the most credible. It was the dress, huh?
Beside a shady nook, a moment's bliss we took to talk of love. Beneath the stars above I held your hand, and then I whispered, dear, I love you, I love you. Or was it just a dream, an idle scheme of mine to fool my heart? And yet it seemed divine, it must be true. I was with you and you are mine, all mine.
sonntags in mein Kino geh und im Film die feinen Leute seh, denk ich immer wieder, könnte ich mal, ach könnte ich mal genauso glücklich sein. Alle Tage Sekt und Kaviar und ein Auto und ein Schloss sogar. Sowas wünsch ich mir schon lang in meinen kühnsten
Would it ever been neat to be in 19?
Auf dem 75 ziemlich Platz sehn ich mich nach einem süßen Schatz, der genauso wie im Film am Schluss mich glücklich machen muss.
I would have loved it. Good luck.
In mein Kino geh und den Himmel voller Geigen seh.
Certainly would.
Freu mich noch am Montag früh einmal ebenso wie die, doch zu sowas kommt man nie.
The next painting will be a 9 by 12. For those interested in knowing, and it will be it will be a accurate reproduction of El Schwetter. As accurate as I can make it, anyway. I like nights like this, you know. Brush and I. Brush and dreaming, just dreaming of you. Okay, what else do we? No, not before we get this. A little close.
brightens the blue. I used to call you my moment supreme, and I still do. I used to meet you in every dream, and I still do.
No, that's a mistake.
Pacific, I'd say you were terrific. I used to love you, and I still do.
Radio Dismuke is now on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com/Radio Dismuke. Streaming the sounds of the 1920s and 1930s around the world 24 hours a day. This is Radio Dismuke. RadioDismuke.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
Love that Hawaiian guitar, you know. Reminds me. Hawaii was the closest. Well, I guess at the time I thought it was as paradise as you could get. Having traveled more, the absolute paradise be more to live in Crete. Crete was a beautiful place, I think. Ever get a chance, go to Crete. I gotta tell you, if you do go there, get the hell out of the resort, rent a car, just go driving. It's truly unbelievable. I mean that. Unbelievable. I never saw a place like it. One of the few times in my entire life I've ever been somewhere and you literally could see history. And what I mean by that is that when you got up into the mountains, would go into a little village, they were still dressing the way they dressed 150 years ago. They weren't dressing up for tourists because there was virtually no tourists, just me. And it was incredible. I'd never experienced anything like it. People who were dressed up like you see it in the years and years ago. And they weren't putting on a show, just them. Now, whether that's still there or not, I don't know. We were there. It was all. Well, it was quite some time ago, and it was. Kids all moved out. That was the thing. Younger people had all moved. They were. It was only the older folk, but they all still were traditional, not costume, the way they dressed. Those pom-pom. Incredible. Never saw it. Very friendly. Every little village you went to kind of had they weave, and go and you'd see little weaving, mostly all of them, but they would go weaving intricate patterns of cloth. Dun, dun.
In a picture they'll be starting regarding a twosome who sure knew something of love. There will be a girl in a story that will feature a preacher reciting, uniting the twosome in love. And then when the knot is tied up, he will take the bride upon a honeymoon where there will be two true hearts with love ablaze and making plans for raising up a happy family. Then the girl and boy will be synchronized. A year has passed and they're announcing a bouncing addition.
Come on. You can do it. Come on. Go.
stepping along. When you get lonesome, feeling blue, try a few step gymnastics. You come smiling through, tripping on lights fantastic. Stepping high, stepping low, start a smile, watch it roll. You can't go wrong, step, step, stepping along.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are concluding the first program in a new series sponsored by Canada Dry. The ginger ale now available made to order at drugstores and soda fountains, as well as in bottles. Canada Dry has presented Jack Benny, Ethel Chuppé, and George Olson and his music. The same group of artists will be with you at this time Wednesday evening. Drums in My Heart from Through the Years is played tonight with the special permission of the copyright owner. This is the National Broadcasting Company. WJZ, New York.
Well, on to Silver.
Say to yourself, I will be happy, I will be happy today. Say to yourself, I am so happy, I am so happy, hooray. Say to yourself, I'm happier and happier than ever I've been so far. Then you will all be oh so happy to find how happy you are.
Okay. So what you do is you stumble over some highlights to gives you I would practice stumbling first, but Now this is like beaten silver. You know, this would be like smooth silver. More like a beaten pattern to bash it. Also, if you want some highlight colors, I don't really need any in this one, but if you do, use a bit of blue. Alrighty. Start for so. What else have we got? Oh, you didn't dry me already, son of a...
Don't want my mammy, I don't need a friend. My heart is broken and it won't ever mend. I ain't a caring just where I am, but I must have that man. I'm like an oven that's crying for heat. Keeps me awful each time that we meet. It's just unlawful, that boy can't cheat, but I must have that man. He's hard as Hades, a lady's not safe in his arms when she's kissed. But I'm afraid that he's cooled off, maybe I'm ruled off his list. I'll never be missed. I need that person that's worse than bad. I'm half alive and he's driving me mad. He's only human if he's to be had, but I must have that man.
days to meet the girlfriend. Oh boy, I feel proud. I want to holler out loud. Hear that grandstand cheering. Oh boy, my skies are clearing with a hot dog, a blanket, and you. There's our team in action. Now I'll get satisfaction from a hot dog, a blanket, and you. Gee, what a sight, oh, what a fight. Look at the fullback go. Boy, what a play, he'll get away. Hold that tiger. Gee, I'm feeling silly. Please pass the piccalilli with a hot dog, a blanket, and you.
We are the boys of the Institute. We are not rough, we are not tough, but we are determined.
What kind of a school do you think that we've got? If I had my way, you'd be put on the spot. Now, here is a cheer that is plenty hot, so give him everything you've got.
I keep holding, shaking, stand. We are the boys that don't need hands. Make more football, living in the night. We got the money, but we keep it in the bank.
The only way to make us cheer is give us back our pre-war beer.
White horse in, there's joy the whole summer through. There's sunshine ever in store there, for happiness stands at the door there. The days fly fast, you must leave at last, but still whatever you do, you'll hear when twilight is falling, the white horse calling to you.
Trying to get actually working upside down. I don't know what else I can. Bill all over. Oh.
All around
as people clamor, they're striving for the things they'll never own. The only thing that hasn't lost its glamour is love and love alone. What does it matter if we're rich or we're poor? Fortune and fame, they never endure. Oh, love is the thing. Love is the thing. What good is money if your heart isn't light? Here in your arms, I'm wealthy tonight. When youth has its fling, love is the thing. While others fight for power, we can walk among the flowers, knowing that the best thing in life is a thing that's free. Love for you and me. And even though our castles crumble and fall, we have the right to laugh at them all, for love is still king. Love is the thing. While others fight for power, we can walk among the flowers, knowing that the best thing in life is a thing that's free. Love for you and me. And even though our castles crumble and fall, we have the right to laugh at them all, for love is still king. Love is the
can see how happy I could be with you by my side. Every night and day, away to keep you by my side. What a lucky break if I could ever make you stay by my side. Believe me, I'd do anything if it would bring you by my side. I'd be a millionaire if we had a nest that we could share, with a fireplace and a cozy chair, and my arms around you. If I ever saw your slippers on the floor, and mine right beside them, dear, my dreams would all be true. I'd always have you by my side. could all be true, I'd always have you by my side.
Now Jack Smith singing, Here It Is Monday, and I've still got $1. And that's quite unusual because I usually pay off Jack in nickels. Yes.
Here it is Monday, and I still got $1. So why should I holler? 'Cause here it is Monday, and I still got $1. Now usually Sunday, I'm as clean as a collar. So why should I holler? I'm the banker on the campus 'cause I've still got dough. When a man at college has $1, he's an all-American guy. Having big time, spending dimes, I like to cup of coffee and pie. Saturday's my day, 'cause that check comes on Friday. So why should I holler? 'Cause here it is Monday, and I've still got $1. Here it is Monday, and I still got $1. So why should I holler? 'Cause here it is Monday, and I still got $1. Now usually Sunday, I'm as clean as a collar. So why should I holler? I'm the banker on the campus 'cause I've still got dough. Now when a man at college has $1, he's an all-American guy. Having big time, spending those dimes, a lot of cups of coffee and pie. Saturday's my day, 'cause that check comes on Friday. So why should I holler? 'Cause here it is Monday, and I've still got $1.
Maybe it's best that we'll prove what was it leading us to. You were pretending.
Fifth Avenue, I'm sorry, I didn't have the thing up. You're still here, hello, hello, hello. Didn't have the blasted thing up. Oh man, I'm bad. I've been zoning out here on Klimt. Just out of it. Completely out of it. Thinking about this guy. I'm gonna render this in acrylic. I don't find it's really that so difficult. It's just that it's a constant translation into from like real gold into paint. Jeez. How am I going to do that? Well, good question. Anyway, I'm sorry I didn't see your. So, my apologies. Stoned. What they call me, right? Stoned. So far, my day has been bloody good. Gotta admit.
My sin was loving you and yielding to your charm. Your sin was holding me and folding me.
Eating most of the day, beyond early this morning.
Your sin is over now, I guess. You found your happiness and your love is
A graphite lesson to do this morning. Good.
but my
Graphite portrait.
just the same. I'm still in love.
And I did helped. Gold is hard to pull off. Yes. I'm in the zone.
Radio Dismuke is a listener-supported service of early 1900s music preservation, a nonprofit.
No, I've kind of done it. It's
forgotten music of
I used
the attention of new and appreciative modern audiences.
I just used paint. Get the look.
Please consider giving us your support to whatever degree you're able. Your contribution.
To be honest with you, if you actually had
you will also be passing on a priceless gift.
No, I guess you could do with gold foil though.
Music for the first time as a result of our.
I know he used gold.
For more information, go to www.
Yeah, it looks gold enough for me.
1900s.org. That's early1900s.org.
What are you gonna do? I've been spending the day also planning out the next piece I'm doing, which is Mikhail Switters, who was a contemporary of Vermeer. And that's I've been figuring it all out and doing the sketching and figuring it out and figuring out the colors and man, like I said, he's the same movement as Dutch Renaissance. Man, oh man. Well, you know what? You can buy foil that is colored identical to gold, and it's not even a fraction of the price. And I've used it, and I'll tell you, once it's down, nobody can tell. Compared to the real thing, and to be honest with you, it looks identical. I've used it. I was literally amazed. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, you can't tell it apart. It's amazing stuff. Oh, you got electric eraser. Okay. I hope it was a Sakura. An electric eraser is a handy thing. I've gone through the whole genesis of electric erasers. When I used to do demos for Stedler and Kuhnor, which was Grumbacher, vice versa, one or the other. They both gave me electric erasers because I was doing a lot of work in graphite. And what I did was, the erasers were about 6 inches long, and they fit down the middle of the thing. And I'm telling you, it must have weighed a pound. They worked fine, but they weighed so much that, you know, when you're trying to get fine detail work in, oh man, it was a pain in the butt. So anyway, one day, one of my students comes in, and they've just purchased at the art store an eraser, electric eraser, and it's called a Sakura, Japanese brand model. And I took one look at it and went, "Are you kidding me? I told you, if you're going to spend the money, go and get a good one." And she went, "Well, the guy at the store says it's really..." I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Let me try it first and then we'll see." I knew the guy who owned the store, so it wouldn't have been a problem taking it. So anyway, I try it. Helix, yeah, they're okay. Yeah, Helix is good. I've had one before. Helix, why did I ring a bell so hard? Anyway, I put the batteries in it. 2 AA batteries, thinking, oh God, here we go. Because I'm old enough to remember when batteries were really, really crappy. Oh, Sakura. Sakura. Sakura electric racer. I've had mine for about 15 years or something. Anyway, I tried it out, and I went, holy Moses, this is the best eraser I've ever used. It was incredible. It weighed about, I don't know, 4 ounces or something like that. 2 batteries is basically it. It came with little erasers, about a quarter the size of the big monster ones. But did they work? Oh my God. The little motor in it was so powerful, you could literally erase a line right across a graphite rendering for a highlight, and it would take all the graphite off. I'd never had seen anything like it. And I went, well, wait a minute, maybe we're not taking it back. So it was so good that I went and got one. And I've never used anything since, except the Sakura. And it's amazing. It's the most amazing little eraser I've ever had in my life. And the batteries last like crazy. But I've had some other brands. I've tried them out, and what I've always found is that the little motor in it isn't powerful enough. But Sakura most definitely is powerful motor, and it was amazing. Yeah, Sakura, Sakura. They have them on eBay and Amazon and whatnot if you want. They're made in Japan. They still make them. And I'll tell you, I never looked back. I took the other 2 and I threw them out. Well, I think I didn't actually throw them out. I gave them away. Because I just couldn't go back to them. They were too heavy. They never work worth a damn anyway because they're so heavy you couldn't hold your hand steady enough to get the graphite. At one point I was trained as a graphite artist in archaeology. All I did. So I know how to use graphite. And I've done tons and tons of graphite stuff. But the thing is why I didn't stop doing it, but I don't do it as much. I don't do it as much because the amount of time it takes for me to get a drawing completely done in graphite, I can probably do 3 paintings. And it just economically just doesn't work out if you're selling your work a lot. But I always loved it. In fact, it was graphite is what got me started when I was like 9 years old in art. My uncle had been in the Second World War, and they ransacked a castle in Germany. And another platoon or whoever had been through the castle just before them, taking all the gold and silver and all that stuff. But there were 2 books there, and inside the books were somebody who'd been on grand tour. It's all in German, and he sent them to my mother for safekeeping. Years and years and years went by, and what happened was, I guess he forgot about them because I found them, and inside were all these incredible drawings. And what was really neat about them was the drawings were of ports of call and whatnot that this person had been to, and the way they looked like in 1870, stuff like that. It was amazing. But anyway, the person was a trained artist, whoever drew these, and I started trying to duplicate them. And my mother saw me doing this and went, "Oh." I guess she liked what she saw, because she got me into art lessons right away. And private art lessons. And I never looked back. So I'm a graphite lover from way back. And funny enough, well, the only difference with charcoal is charcoal doesn't penetrate. See, to me, when I was in art college, all we did were sketches and really was charcoal. And I like charcoal, but 2 things bother me about it. One, it's a bloody mess. Well, my mother was like a frustrated artist. She would have gone to art school as well if she had, back in the 30s. The family couldn't afford it, but she'd always been very artistic, And when she saw that I'd inherited it, she just went bananas. And so yeah, she found a professional artist who agreed to take me on at that age. And God, I was with her for 9 years, I guess, almost 9 years. And she was an amazing artist. She taught me everything. She taught me old master technique. She taught me how to draw or paint like Renoir and Van Dyke. Many artists. I learned myself for Vermeer, but it's not a big... Oh, Rembrandt. She taught me how to paint like Rembrandt. And she went through every single medium, from watercolor to oil in those days, and pastel oil. There really wasn't any acrylic around in those days. When I went to art school, you said acrylic. They'd go, "What? What are you talking about, acrylic? Don't touch that stuff." And I'd go, "Well, what's wrong?" And they'd say, "Well, so-and-so I know died from using acrylic." This would have been people that had been trained in the 40s, right? So people in the 50s who had first started using it, they were toxic and all this crap. And they didn't like acrylic at all. So there wasn't, I don't remember anybody in the school who really was any good at acrylics. I mean, no, I don't remember anybody. But graphite, charcoal, watercolor, mind you, a lot of the stuff I already knew how to do, because I had so many years of lessons. So I spent most of my time doing life drawing and color. But I touched about damn near everything, but mostly that. And that was the reason, because they had 9 years of lessons. I mean, it wasn't as if I didn't know what I was doing. But graphite, there was a graphite teacher in Ontario College of Art where I went, and graphite and charcoal. And let me tell you, was he good? Man, oh man, oh man. He taught me all the high-end graphite techniques that I needed, and well, it just didn't teach me, but I had used graphite with my art teacher, but not to the extent that he showed me how to. Man, I loved it. And taught graphite and he taught charcoal. And I kind of never looked back. I did it for years and years and years. But again, the problem was with charcoal that I always found. I didn't like the mess. I'll say that up front. The mess always bothered me. Because it's so it would get into everything. It was like coal dust, you know. I haven't went to art school aside from high school. That's where I was in Mr. Killick, March year one. I looked up. Oh, charcoal's messy. You're totally yeah, it's messy. I never liked the mess. And the other thing is charcoal doesn't penetrate the paper. It sits on the paper. Whereas graphite penetrates the paper. And if you penetrate the paper, you're able to get much greater degrees of toning. So that's kind of why I like the graphite, because he showed me how to do it, like with graphite, like you start with a 4H and move right up to an 8B, and you go every single step of the way, and showed me how to mix the color, like a 3H on top of a 2B, and how to get that color and put it down and put another layer of color on top of it in the grays. Oh man, he was amazing. And he was incredible. So I kind of stuck to the graphite more. I liked charcoal, but it just was a bloody mess. So that's how charcoal and me kind of parted ways. So I haven't done it in a long time. But I did do some renderings in charcoal way back in the day. But I never liked it as much as graphite. Because with graphite, you know, you've got so many layers. You know, when you think you got from, like, say, oh, sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can, no problem at all. Listen, enjoy the party. Enjoy. I hope the dog appreciates it. Not everybody will do that, you know. And let me tell you, I know all about loving your dog. I love my dog so much I can't get another one. He died at 13. That was about 5 years ago, and I still haven't gotten over it. I love that dog to death. Yellow Lab. I love her. Yes, you too, Fifth Avenue. You have a great day. Enjoy the party. Dun, 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 dun.
Shall I say it? Sure, go on and say it. I know what to say, but I don't know how to start. If you're anxious to know why, listen to my heart. When you're near, I seem to lose my nerve. What I want is more than I deserve. One little kiss is all I live for. Oh, what I'd give for one teeny little weeny little kiss. One little kiss would satisfy me. Please don't give me one teeny little weeny little kiss. Oh, what are your lips made for? Give me what I've hoped and prayed for. One little kiss, not 6 or 7. One to heaven, one teeny little glimpse of you.
Wait. Paint everywhere.
Said just one little kiss is all I live for. Oh, what I'd give for one teeny little weeny little kiss. One little kiss would satisfy me. Please don't deny me one teeny little weeny little kiss. Said just one little kiss, not 6 or 7. One glimpse of heaven, one teeny little weeny little teeny little weeny little teeny pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to do some more, but really our time is up, and the only thing we can possibly wish for is one teeny little weeny glimpse of you.
Radio Dismuke is now on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com/Radio Dismuke.
Streaming the sounds of the 1920s and 1930s around the world 24 hours a day. This is Radio Dismuke. RadioDismuke.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
Get back to normal. I'm hoping it doesn't give me the flashes again. I get in here. I want to get in here and do. We're in here. For a minute, wait a minute. Glaze this up a bit. Really happy. figure it out. Okay. Da, da. He's got these tones. Easy.
Everybody's asking me who's that bunch of personality I'm presenting you right now. Baby, take a bow. Everybody wants to know where I found the lovely cameo I'm presenting you right now. Baby, take a bow. Hear them whispering, hasn't she got everything? You're a standout. Listen to the compliments they hand out. Let me stand right up and say, meet the future Mrs. Hemingway. I'm presenting you right now. Baby, take a bow.
Will you stop it? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Speaker of God over here. It's in color.
Tiny little clothes, a turned up shiny little nose. To me she's mighty like a rose, and everybody knows she's beautiful. Mighty hard to make, but doggone mine. The girl that she belongs to me, I'm gonna try and be so dutiful. She's marvelous, so wonderful that, wait until you see. Little bit good, little
got it again. I wonder if gremlins are. Sure. There we go. Hopefully better. Oh. Do not know. Light. Well, the slow build-up of color taking place right here as we speak. So if you make those adjustments, and the tone absolute. Okay.
I wish I were a kid again, staying after
second you go outside of that tonal range, you're screwed.
Now we take you to a busy sidewalk in a great big city. A very charming young lady is headed north, and a very intent young man is southbound. Oh, I beg your pardon. Did I hurt you?
Say, where's the fire?
Oh, really, I didn't mean to almost knock you over.
I should hope not.
Can I get you a taxi or an ambulance or anything?
No, just watch out for women and children. Say, what is this, a marathon?
Well, not exactly, but it's much more important.
Anybody dying?
Oh, no, it's just my entry folder. You got yours?
My what?
Your entry folder.
Say, where did you escape from?
No place. Your entry folder to the knee-high $6,000 contest.
No, I don't believe in Santa Claus.
You don't have to. Just get in the knee-high $6,000 contest. There are 4 prizes of $1,000 each and 164 cash. Yeah, I said cash prizes in all.
Well, come on. Where do we go?
We go to any good place where soft drinks are sold, and we say, give us a knee-high contest folder. That's all.
Say, look out for that lady. Maybe I'm not so sorry you ran me down after all.
And why don't you run down this knee-high contest yourself? Go to your favorite place where soft drinks are sold and ask for the knee-high $6,000 contest folder.
myself, talking to myself. Every night I tell you how much I adore you, but I'm talking to myself. You're so far away, I've so much to say. Every night I keep repeating, dear, I love you, but I'm talking to myself. I tell each little daisy about the things we'd planned. My friends all think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. Talking to myself, talking to myself. Every night I tell you how much I adore you, but I'm talking to myself.
Okay, out of there. Make believe you. believe if you alone. Not an yes or no. A paper movie.
Say it's only a paper balloon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't make
Believe if you
believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a cotton tree, but it wouldn't be
believe if you belong.
believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without
you.
your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as hollow as it can be. But it wouldn't be
Make believe if you believed in me.
Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as hollow as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe.
Believe if you belonged in me. Barnum Bailey world. Be a make-believe. believe. Wouldn't be make believe if you. Parliament Bailey World. Oh shit, I know what I forgot. Jesus. Really?
Hush-a-bye, baby. Come and nestle close to my breast. Hush-a-bye, baby. Close your eyes and rest. So tired of play, end of the day, baby. Have to stay awake if you cry. Sandilands calling. Hush-a-bye.
You are listening to Radio Dismuke.
RadioDismuke.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
second one.
Okay, Toot, if you like me like I like you, I know nobody new will do it. Okay, Toot, if you say yes, then I'll say yes. If you say no, then it's no go. It's okay, Toot, you know I'm in favor of whatever you do. I tasted the flavor of one kiss, and I knew it was okay, Toot. If you wash dishes, I dry dishes. I dry dishes, I'm ambitious. Okay, Toot. If you like me like I like you, I know nobody new will do it. Okay, Toot. If you say yes, I'll say yes. If you say no, then it's no go. It's okay, Toot. You know I'm in favor of whatever you do. I tasted the flavor of one kiss, and I knew it was okay, Toot. If you wash dishes, I dry dishes. I dry dishes, I'm ambitious. Okay, Toot.
Loving you meant only heartache. Your kiss was such a sacred thing to me. I can't believe it's just a does it matter how my heart I should be happy with someone new, but my heart aches
Is there anyone finer in the state of Carolina? If there isn't, you know who can show it to me, hot Dinah, with the Dixie eyes blazing. I would love to sit and gaze in the eyes of Dinah Lee.
Every night, wide, shake with fright, 'cause my dynamite changed her mind about me.
Dinah, if she wanted to do China, I would hop an ocean liner just to be with Dinah Lee. Your loving arms, they hold a world of charm, a place to nestle when I am lonely. A cozy Morris chair, oh what a happy pair. One caress, happiness, whoa, yes. I love you more each day. When years have passed away, you'll find my love belongs to you only. 'Cause when the world seems wrong, oh baby, then I know that I belong right in my honey's loving arms. Wow, did it do?
All seems wrong somehow. She's nobody's sweetheart now.
sweetest little bridal gown all tucked away. They're the slippers and the daintiest of lingerie. I'll just and waiting until Cupid knocks. Then my dream man may pop up like a jack in the box from my little hope chest of dreams.
Radio Dismuke is a listener-supported service of early 1900s music preservation, a nonprofit organization devoted to bringing the great forgotten music of the past to the attention of new and appreciative modern audiences. If you enjoy the music we present and value the work that we do, please consider giving us your support to whatever degree you're able. Your contribution will not only ensure that the music continues to play for your own enjoyment, you will also be passing on a priceless gift to all those who will discover this wonderful music for the first time as a result of our efforts. For more information, go to www.early1900s.org. That's early1900s.org.
The moon and an old Spanish tune, let me linger again. Where love came to me on a little balcony in Spain. I hadn't the right, but the spell of the night made me kiss her again. Where love came to me on a little balcony in Spain. At dawn, I found she had gone. I didn't take long to discover she had somebody else for her lover. I lost my chance in the way of romance. Now I linger in vain. Where love came to me on a little balcony in Spain.
The Painters Orchestra and Chorus bring you a modern arrangement of Rubinstein's Melody in F.
σκολικές βραδιές θα πρίνει, θα γέρει φέρνει με πόνο, τραγουδιού κάποιο τόνο, πάντυχε γλυκά μες στο δίλη, η κιθάρα λιγωμένη, τους πλάνους στίχους γλυκαίνει, κι ένας νιός που διαβαίνει, τραγουδί με πόνο γλυκά. Μη με ρωτάς, αφού ξέρεις, αχ μη με ρωτάς, η καρδιά μου αν για σένα πονεί και για σένα τρινεί. Μη μου ζητάς, υποφέρω, αχ μη μου ζητάς, να μ' ανεδέψω αν κι εσύ μ' αγαπάς, στο πόνο γελάς. Πες μου με μια ματιά σου, ό,τι κρύβεις στην καρδιά σου, σαν γλυκά με κοιτάς. Πες μου με μια ματιά σου, ό,τι κρύβεις στην καρδιά σου, σαν γλυκά με κοιτάς.
To show affection in your direction, you know I'm fit and able. I more than merely love you sincerely. My cards are on the table. There must be lots of other girls you hypnotize.
I'll keep him standing round, won't turn him down, won't name the day. Each time he meets me, he will say, Molly, make up your mind. Be mean or else be kind. Don't say not today, that you will some rainy day. Say yes or else say no, then I'll stay or else I'll go. Oh, gee, Molly, make up your mind.
Oh, I had some.
Oh, Molly, make up your mind. Be mean or else be kind. Don't say not today, that you will some rainy day. Say yes or else say no, then I'll stay or else I'll go. Oh, gee, Molly, make up your mind.
Radio Dismuke is now on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com/Radio Dismuke.
Streaming the sounds of the 1920s and 1930s around the world 24 hours a day. This is Radio Dismuke. RadioDismuke.com. HappyMusicRadio.com.
Well, folks, I think she's about
Here am I just
work on it for another 5,000 hours.
for your caress. Something you
But
take advantage of, but what do I care?
time to say goodnight.
Maybe you only love me when there's no one else I get.
Thus ends
Maybe I'm just your now and
Del Bauer by Gustav Klimt.
our affair was accidental. You were a welcome stranger. We were feeling sentimental.
There she be,
Was such a pleasant
in her entirety.
once in a while you're all my own. Gee, but it's happiness. Even though you're
To the
not
camera,
mine alone, still what do I
as I can do.
care?
Not a big deal. See if you can see her. Better light. Done. Well, nice knowing. We have to move on. Move on to more paintings. A little something here, like I said. When you're at this point of painting, it can take you weeks if you want. Tinker with it. The trick is to put her away and look at it a few days. And then you decide if you really need tinkering. Because you're seeing little bits of it. And you don't see the whole painting. Because you don't see the whole painting, you make judgment calls that are not necessarily needed or... So what you do is you put it away and come back to it in a few days, take a look at it, and if you still think there's something needs to be done, then do it. But most, from experience, I'll tell you, most times nothing gets done. And the reason for that is because start seeing the whole painting. Little things don't bother you. Like, oh, I could have done that a bit better. Could have done this better or whatever. Frankly, everybody does that. And it's a difference between the guy who paints a picture and tinkers with it for 20 years, or paints a picture and says, okay, happy. And I'm happy. Next up will be Gail Schwartz. Schwartz, whatever.
The weather is balmy and fair.
You get to see them.
We got icicles there. Oh, you're a Frigidaire.
Or damn near the whole picture, anyway. Anyway,
What do I have to sit and worry?
it's been a blast, and
Won't be happy anymore. Oh, honey, what did you?
we will move on.
What did you wanna ever make me love?
Because I think it's called The Serving Girl or something. It's very similar in a way to... Well, not really. It's not similar figure or painted or anything like Here, a Girl with a Pearl Earring. But it's kind of in the same genre. They called them phone paintings? Rome, tone. There's a name for them. And what they would do these paintings as usually not very big paintings, but they did them basically as a form of advertising, because they put them in a show or a sale, and people would go, "Wow, that guy can really paint." And they would pick some subject like serving girl or whatever, and they would literally do the painting, and then people would see it and go, "Wow, that guy's good. Could you do my daughter? Could you do my wife? Or could you do my children?" Or something like that. And that's kind of what happened. And this didn't happen with Klimt. But if you go back to the Dutch
Sweet 17, sweet
Renaissance, that's exactly what they did. And I'm doing another one of those. And they all did them.
17, she is my queen bee baby.
Rembrandt would probably be the most famous for doing it, because he did his self-portrait over and over again. And one of the reasons was that people would go, "Wow, that guy can really paint. Look what he captured." Do it.
She laughs her heart telegraph, a message I love to hear. Each time her eyes are turned to the skies, the dark clouds disappear. She makes life content.
It's from a Latin word.
No in between or
I'll look it up and I'll tell you. But anyway, they used to do these for that simple reason, and they all did them. And The Girl with the Pearl Earring is one of them. One of the greatest paintings, one of the greatest portraits ever done. Now, Borges did the same. He is considered one of the greatest artists as well of the Dutch Renaissance movement. But again, they're fabulous paintings, and I hope you watch it and hope you enjoy it. Adele Bauer has been absolutely a panic to do. Enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you for watching. See you again.